Yeah, I felt like Wesley was slightly better out of the opening. Maybe he had a better chance, but he never really got his foot onto the gas pedal.
Whoa, a Petrov.
Okay.
A
little
Do you remember
variety.
there was a trend like a few years back on the internet, and kept going viral, like stuff, but it was a vulgar word as I can't say it, but it was like stuff blank says. Do you remember that? Like there was like
No.
no, you don't remember that? Chat, am I going crazy? You guys remember that? There was like viral videos that were coming out, like stuff chess commentators say, like things chess players say, things
I
athletes say.
understand it vaguely. Like I've seen those types of memes.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I feel like chess commentary, or things Super GM say. Whoa, Petrov! Oh,
Of course. Yes.
we had
Now,
our first opening change in an hour and a half.
and they're following the game, Levy, Nihal Sarin or Wesley So against Nihal Sarin from game 1 of their CGC finals. They had this position on the board.
Yes,
which is pretty nutty.
And so did Wesley and Neiman, right?
So did Wesley and Neiman. Yeah, good one.
That was the game. Like Nihal and Giri followed their game. I don't remember exactly how it went because that's how it works. But I think it was bishop f4, knight c7.
And then at some point, Nihal played f6.
Yes, but Nihal played it slightly incorrectly, I think.
I'm pretty sure they're still following the games. There's a bunch of games in the database. Knight f5 has been played here. That seems to be an interesting attempt. Rook e2 is the kind of conventional method. You just double on the only open file. Oh, no, b3. That's what Wesley played. So Nodirbek is playing what Wesley did against Nihal. The colors are reversed.
Yeah, and then was it bishop e5? No, bishop d2 back. Okay.
I think bishop e5 was the move in that game.
I also think.
In any case.
But all the pieces are so clustered together.
Yeah, and he goes rook e2. Preparing to double on the e-file. It always seems to me like black is a little bit uncomfortable in these positions. I don't know. It just feels like black doesn't quite have the mobility. Levy and the knight can jump into e5 at a moment's notice. White has c4. In a blitz game, I'm not sure about this choice from a practical standpoint.
I completely agree with you. I mean, dude, it doesn't matter. White always seems to have the pressure here. Bullet, blitz, rapid, classical. But these guys have a way of also making it not really matter. Like my understanding of this position is very limited, but I can say like, oh, maybe knight g7, knight f5 looks good, but it's like completely not the right idea. I mean, maybe you got to do something completely different. I would much prefer to have white here.
No, totally. And I think Wesley might just be going bishop g7, queen c7, and if he can get all of the rooks off the board, then he draws, but give yourself a little more knight g7 on the board. What was that about it being the wrong idea?
I never know if I should be happy or if the player playing my suggestion should be, unhappy. But yeah, but dude, I mean, I think you and I are on the same page about this. This looks so much easier to play with white.
It totally is. Although Wesley has done a great job of keeping a time advantage. Now, knight takes f7 does not work. Black recaptures with the knight, and the other knight defends the rook. But Nodirbek continuing to massage the weaknesses in black's position. I like the move queen f3.
Yeah.
Maybe h4 and knight e4 should be considered, or does black bite f more than he can chew?
Does that work? Wow. No, he chooses rook e6.
God, knight f7 almost works.
Yeah, it's like a miracle it doesn't. Trying to play like bishop h6. Trying to play like...
Yeah, you want one of those moves. I like bishop h6.
Just try to.
You might play it.
Put some pressure.
A move. Wild idea there.
Is there knight f1 and g4 stuff, and then just come back to g3?
Yeah, I think that's one of his ideas. And he's just making some lift. But look at Wesley just playing confidently, playing quickly. And Nodirbek's got to watch his clock here.
Oh, knight d3. I was thinking bishop c1, bishop a3, but it's a lot easier to move other people's pieces. I did not know what to.
It almost still feels a little bit uncomfortable for black. Like white's pieces are just a little bit more compact in the center.
And black has this weird knight on g7, and the bishop on f6 is loose. Knight c5. Wow, totally switching up the pace here. We're going to the queen side now. Bishop g5. I feel like there's two guys playing a high level game, and I have no clue what's going on.
Yeah, it's the individual moves can be hard to understand. I think bishop takes g5. There's a trap. He's going to go knight takes g5, winning on the spot. That was a vicious idea by Wesley.
Queen d1.
And now I think he can take and go queen f6 if he wants to make a draw. But he might actually want more than that.
Yeah, knight f1 back. Is Wesley overextending, or is he doing the right thing, though?
It's hard to say, because the drawback of h4, I think this is what you're implying, is that you're giving the g4 square for white's knight.
Looks like they're just going to draw this one as well. But black is way more active here.
Yeah, maybe it's worth trying something like knight e4, going after the c3 pawn. Whoa! He just sacks h4. He says, come take me.
I feel like I haven't understood a single move of this game. Yes, c4, and now if anybody's playing for anything, I feel like white's playing for something now. No, don't hang a fork.
Do not hang a fork. Wesley gives up h4. Wait a second. Knight g4 is a very nasty idea here. Although maybe it doesn't threaten anything.
Okay, queen d8. Queen a5.
Knight e2. He moves his king away.
I hate that move.
Evalbar hated that move.
I hate it, but I don't. Oh, is the knight endgame just winning?
I think black's just creating a passer. I think white's way too slow. He's got to go c5. No, that's not going to cut it.
Knight d5. I mean, c d5 looks very natural.
And b5 and a4. Now, white wants to stop the pawn from c2. b4 first, and then a4 on the next move.
Oh, wow. Does that work? I don't know.
I don't know if it does.
King f4?
No, I think Nodirbek's close to saving this.
Oh, he had to play knight b1.
Oh, because now he's going to go b2.
He had to play knight b1. Yeah, wait.
Great call. And now it's just winning. b1 queen, and the knight escapes via a3.
Nodirbek can't believe it. He just allowed the knight to go back to c3, and now he's just losing. Oh my gosh.
Still a little bit of accuracy required by Wesley. Not totally over, but okay, now it is. Now he's in Zugzwang. Wait.
What? Oh,
h6.
Should he had to play h6 before the king got back to g7, I think.
Wait, Wesley's choosing a super convoluted method. I would just go around to h6 and then sack on f5.
Yes, yeah. There it is.
Beautiful.